Good morning, world. Hey, puppy. You go for a run? Ready? There she goes to see her friends. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun is rising through some haze, and we're just taking Poppy on her final morning walk with us. We're saying goodbye to Poppy today, leaving her behind here in the Philippines when we're going to England. It's a bit of a sad day for us, trying to process it emotionally. It's a nice morning for a dog walk, actually. Beach is looking quite clean and fresh today. A lot of the plastic has been picked up and cleaned away. So almost a quarter of a year ago, we made some videos saying we were taking our Filipina Aspin back to London, back to the UK with us on our trip to England to see family. And that was the truth. That was exactly what we've been planning to do for such a long time now. But unfortunately, what happened?
Paperwork didn't come back in time. Poppy's travel permit for her to be able to come with us still has not been processed.
Yeah.
And there's no way to know where it is or how long it will take or anything like that. It's just, you just have to keep waiting, and the vet doesn't know how long that will take. So we started the process of Poppy's travel permits in April. It's now August.
Yeah.
And she's still not ready, so she's not able to come with us, which is it's not what we wanted. We wanted to all go together, but yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, we did everything in our power to try and get Poppy to come. We contacted shipping agents, we tried to go through the process like partially ourselves to speed up the process. Unfortunately, there's a bottleneck here where you have to send a blood serum over to the UK or to Europe, and the European labs just didn't do their job fast enough, basically.
They've been sitting on it, or they had a backlog of stuff or paperwork, I'm not sure, but it just hasn't happened. So Poppy, unfortunately, will be staying in the Philippines for this trip.
Yeah, while we go back to England. So you're probably wondering what's going to happen with Poppy. So Grandad and Lola Luz are actually here already at our house.
Yeah.
We picked them up from the airport yesterday. Actually, one of the most difficult things we've had to do recently is try to find somebody who can look after Poppy for such a long time. Because we said before, when we were taking her, we were going to stay in the UK for up to 6 months. Because obviously we can if she's with us, because the whole family is traveling together, there's less worry, and the expense of traveling with a dog is so astronomically high that we would have had to stay in the UK for longer to make it worth it, you know. And also, like, the travel stress on the dog, if we were just going for a few weeks, I wouldn't want to put her through too many flights close together. So now we've had to reduce the size down of our trip to the UK massively, and we will be back much sooner. But Grandad and Lola will be looking after Poppy for 6 weeks. Yeah. It's a long time. So we're extremely grateful to the grandparents for being able to give up their time and come here and really take care of Poppy. She's one of our daughters.
I know. Oh.
It's such a shame because she's got dog sisters in the UK we wanted to introduce her to, and we had so many plans to take her to all of these English things, English sites, Filipino dog in the UK, seeing all of these like European things that you don't get here in the Philippines, trying to get her reaction to stuff like the cold. It's making me feel sad.
Having a massive heat wave at the moment.
Yeah, so that's true.
Actually. I was actually hoping to go back and to be a bit cooler and to like wear jeans and a jumper. And they've had like almost 40-degree weather recently, so
hotter than here in the Philippines.
Hotter than here.
So Poppy won't be missing out too much weather-wise.
No.
But hopefully Grandad and Lola will have a lovely time with Poppy, and you know, she will show to them how sweet she is, and you know, the things that made us fall in love with her, you know, they're going to get to experience that too with her. But what a shame. Even up until very recently, Story, our daughter, you know, if you've not watched any of these videos before, she was like saying how much she wants to travel with Poppy, and you know, we had to kind of break the news to her a few weeks back that it might not happen. And then yesterday I went to the vet for the final check, and they were just like, no, sorry. And even if they had the paperwork then, it would have been too late to put the rest of the stuff in motion. So yes,
we did delay our flight, like booking our flights physically. We always had this date in mind that this is when we were going to go back to the UK, but we put off booking the flight until pretty much the last minute. We have only had our flight booked for a week, or less than a week even, because we wanted to be sure that you know, that was it, she can't come. So yeah, it's happening. We're excited to go back to the UK.
Yeah,
it does feel very strange, like right now we're standing on our beach here on the island, and later on today, that's it, we're going to be heading heading off. Very strange. It's been almost 3 years since we've been in the UK, so
our last dog walk actually. So you know, we won't have any more time to do a walk with Poppy after this. So we're gonna basically let her go all the way down to the other end of the beach. Let's see where she is now. Okay, so we've just seen her running back in the distance there. She's gone right to the other end of the beach and's come running straight past us. I think she's just gone straight home. So
she always does this.
Yeah, so now we're like trying to catch up with her, intercept her on the way back to the house, let her back in. I just mentioned that the beach was looking cleaner down by our house, but when you get down this end, look at this. This is awful. Look at all this trash. Poor Siargao. Oh, you couldn't pick this up every day, could you? Do you remember, like 2 or 3 days after the storm, this section of beach had opened up kind of newly, and it was just pristinely clean, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Like
a different place entirely.
A weird window of time where there was like no plastic on the beach. Just spotted her outline there in front of us. She's so fast. If you try and catch her, you'll never win. Look at this speed. Ears back. Excited to see us again. Those of you who haven't been following our journey for that long might not know about our other dog, Eden, who we took to Thailand with us and travelled with fairly extensively. Well, we kind of travelled. We didn't like fly her from country to country often, but she was with us on many road trips, and whenever we left the place, she knew. Like, as soon as we started moving around a different way or something, she could sense it. And she was like squeaking and jumping in suitcases and trying to get in the way of the door so you couldn't go past her. So this will be the first time we've travelled like a long time without Poppy. I wonder if she'll sense it.
I think she could sense something last night when we were packing our cases and like running around the house trying to get everything ready and organised to leave. When I eventually sat down, she came and sat next to me and just put a paw on my arm, and I wanted a lovely cuddle. We sat having a cuddle for ages, and she was just like leant into me and was like really clingy. That was nice.
Yeah. Luckily she's been having a nice cuddle with Grandad and Lola. She's been getting to know them again. Well, I mean, we've spent quite a lot of time with them in the last few months, so she knows them better than anyone else here in the Philippines. So even like, they are the best people to look after Poppy right now, to give her the comfort that she needs. I know many of you guys have been saying like Poppy's going to miss you too much and everything. It's like, yes, we've had all of the same feelings. So like, I'm kind of anticipating the comments in a way. You know, we know that, you know, she is family, and we've tried everything in our power to get this to happen. It wasn't a money thing, it wasn't a like resources thing, it was literally just a time thing. The European labs just didn't have enough time. I don't know how long it really needs to take.
And the fact that she is family, we consider her family. We've had her for a year now. She's been in our life, and that is why we delayed so long to go back to the UK, and we put off a lot of plans. We rearranged completely from when we were going to go back at the beginning of the year. And that's why we really wanted her to be with us and to come so we could all go together. But the fact that my dad is here, going to be looking after her, and I know he'll have a nice time as well with her. And it was kind of worked out okay. It's not ideal. We don't want to be leaving her.
No, definitely not.
It's heartbreaking, but
this is like the best of a bad situation in a way, like getting actual family to look after Poppy in her house, you know, where she knows where she was found. You know, this little Filipino rescue dog that just appeared at this house, and she's going to stay here waiting for us until we get back. There she goes. You're too fast, Pops. You're way too fast. All the other dogs have returned now. There's Blackie boy. Oh, Blackie, after years and years of us being around, still will not let us get close to him. He'll follow us on a walk, won't he? But he won't let us touch him. Back to the clean part of the beach. If you're wondering where Story is, she's fast asleep in a temporary bed in the living room. So we thought we'd come out here and let you guys know what was happening with Poppy before we go to the airport. Our bags are still not packed, not properly anyway. We've got most of it done. I'd say we're about 90% ready to go. And we're going to go to the big city for a few days, Metro Manila. We didn't want to go straight from Siargao to the airport and then straight from the airport to a connecting flight and then back to the UK. We thought it might be a bit too much because it's the first time we've travelled properly like this internationally for 3 years. There you go, Pops. Was that a nice walk? I enjoyed that. Okay, here she goes. Let's see if Story's awake. Oh, sweet girl. Still fast asleep. You gonna be okay? Yeah? I don't want to talk too loudly, so don't want to wake up Grandad yet. He can rest for longer. So this is our baggage situation. Not too many. We decided to only travel quite light. We don't have any massive bags with us, do we?
No, it's the lightest we've ever travelled, I think. We're just taking cabin bags, going back, and then when we return we'll probably buy a case in England and bring a bigger bag back, because we don't actually have a big case here, so small cabin bags. Yes. It should make it easier.
And listening to what's been going on in the travelling world lately, with people losing bags and airlines struggling, I think this would be best for all of us. What are you doing down there, baby? What are you doing down there? This is normally where we edit. Yeah, at this little table. Yeah, you're going to be alright. We'll have lots of Poppy updates from Grandad. Love you.
Bye.
Are you going to miss Poppy?
Bye, I'll miss you, Poppy. We're going on the airplane.
How long are we away for?
We're going to be away for 6
weeks.
Can
you survive that, Poppy? Can you handle 6 weeks without us?
Lola is going to be with you. Aww, she's so soft. Bye, Poppy. I'll miss you. I wish the thing came in time so you could come. Poppy, Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Where are you going? Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
A lot of stuff here, I wonder if they're going to do away with this, like alter something big in the future. Someone.
Right, things are getting real in here now. Joe's about to take the bags to the car.
Poppy's not going to go, look.
Poppy started squeaking. She knows something's happening. Tail wagging still though. Story's just getting her shoes on, getting ready to go. Oh, Popsy's feeling a little bit emotional right now. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Oh. Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm happy.
You're happy. I know you're super excited, aren't you?
I'm excited.
Yeah. What about Popsy? Do you think she'll be alright here?
Yes! With Lola and Grandad.
Yeah, they're going to look after her well, aren't they, for us?
I'm very excited.
Yeah? What are you most excited about?
The sleepover.
Yeah, well, in England you are, yeah. It'll be fun.
Big city stuff.
Big city, yeah.
Getting popsicles.
Popsicles, okay. Alright, Dad.
Hi, Sash.
Hello. Are you excited?
Am I excited? What about living here on my own for 6 weeks?
Your poppy duties.
Yes, I'm on poppy duty. I've got Luz with me for 10 days and then I'm on my own, so it'll be fine.
Yes, good.
I've got some good books
You're
to
going to
read.
make friends.
Come on.
Down.
Give me
Sit.
I'm very excited.
I know you are, yes. Alright, thanks for coming, Dad, to
You're
look after
welcome.
Poppy.
You're very welcome.
You You're doing us a big favour. I really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome. No worries.
Have fun.
Thank you. I will. And you.
Yeah.
We're going to the big city again. Woo. So, bye. 6 weeks, Poppy.
We'll see her in 6 weeks, won't we?
We'll see her in 6 weeks.
You sweet dog. The final treat?
Down. Good girl. Okay.
Yeah, you chew on that. Keep you distracted.
Well, it's not final treat.
Yeah, you're right, Story. It's not the final treat. It's just the final one we're giving her for now, okay? Yeah, Grandad and Lola are going to take good care of Poppy, aren't you?
Yeah, we will. We're in good hands.
Yeah. All right, we're off to Manila. Thank you, Grandad. Thank you, Lola.
You're welcome.
Grandad's going to be looking after everything, looking after the car, dogs, houses.
Dad in charge.
Right, we're sitting here in the airport, about to head off on the big journey. Well, this is the first leg of the journey.
Yeah.
Going through some emotions. Just been talking about Poppy a lot already.
Just been looking through the camera roll of pictures of Poppy.
Yeah, I know. Literally just left her.
Aww.
She's in good hands.
Yeah.
Grandad loves Poppy, which is funny really because we weren't sure if he was going to get on well with Poppy when we first introduced them. But he's really been surprised at how good a dog she is, especially because she's not even, well, she's just over 1 year old now.
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're sad to be leaving her, but we're excited for what's to come on this journey.
Yes, lots of family dogs to meet when we get back to the UK. And we'll be back here soon enough. So we are not leaving the Philippines for good, of course. We will be back here as soon as we can, just 6 weeks away. And yeah, we'll make some videos about all the things we get up to, meeting with our family who we haven't seen for like 3 years almost. It's going to be an emotional time and we'll try and capture it as best as possible, make some good memories for us and for Story. So hope you enjoyed today's video and we will see you in the next one. Bye.